Okay, so that's the lab. Configuration of IPv4 static routes and default routes. And we now integrate the wireless router. So you can see in our topology, we have R1, R2, R3. And the wireless router is on this side, on the right hand side of this topology, which is a part of 172.16.30.0 network. The IP address which you will be using are over here in the table. So using 72.16.10.0 network here, okay, and 20.0 network on this router, and 30.0 network here with /24. Now serial lengths, I'm using 192.168.12.0/24 network, and for this serial link between R2 and R3, I'm using 192.168.23.0/24 network. Okay, so the routers which I'll be using is 2911, yeah, 2911s, and switches are 2960s. Okay, so now let's start the configuration. I will open a packet tracer first. So we need to build topology ourselves. So packet tracer. Okay, so that's a packet tracer which I am getting. Maybe you'll be getting another version of packet tracer, but anyhow they are same. So I'm going to use 2911, R1, R2, and R3. So that's a topology with the switches 2960 here, 2960 here, 2960 here, and then for the wireless router, WRT 300N, this one. I'll move a little bit this one here. All right, everybody is with me? Good. Now connections. Before connections, the routers, they don't have serial cards in them. So we need to add serial cards so that we can have a WAN connectivity with the help of serial ports. So click on a router, go to the physical and turn it off. Okay, and then this card, HVIC2T card, add that card on first slot over here. Turn it on again. So that actually adds a serial card. The serial ports, serial 000 and serial 001 will appear. Otherwise, by default, this card is not there. I'll do the same on second router. Go to the physical. So click the router. Go to the physical. Turn it off. And this card, HVIC2T. Got it? Click and drag on first slot here. Turn on again. Second, similarly we do a third. Turn it off. HVIC2T card. And turn it on. And that's how we add those serial cards, the WAN cards. LAN ports are already available. Now if you look at the the diagram which is provided in this lab, we will be using gig 000 interface for the LAN connectivity. Okay, And then for WAN connectivity, serial port 000 and 000. So connection between R1 and R2 is 000 on this side and 00 on the other side. However, DCE side, this clock, this small clock here, this is your DCE side where we give a clock rate command. So it will take clock rate from here, from this router, for this link. This is how we create a serial connection on serial port, a WAN connection with the help of a serial port. One end of the link must have a clock. So we use DCE end of the cable to connect to that end. And when I will configure, I will give a clock rate command here. For the other link, serial 001, you see a small clock is here. So this side will become a DC end for this link between R2 and R3. Make sense? Clear? No issues? Good. Okay, packet tracer again. Now I'm going to create connections. First of all, connection between router. So gig 00 is here, okay? And I will use a say fast Ethernet 0/1. Oh, let me check what interface. 01. Okay, that's okay. Oh, that is for the PC. Yeah, 1 is here, okay? 10 is here. Okay, we need to put PCs as well. Okay, so I'm going to put PCs. PC here, PC here, and we need to have a PC here, but that will have a wireless card. So that connection straight through cable 0/10 and fast Ethernet port. So let's go to the other router here, 000, 01, and hopefully 10 is on that side as well. Huh? No, there is something else. 6, 0/6 being used there. So straight through cable 6 and PC. I'll come to this side connectivity because it requires more explanation, but before that I will do this serial connectivity. So now you see that this curly line, red colored one, these are the serial cable, and you see this one clock. So this is your DCE end, data communication equipment end. So I click here and I click on the router, serial 000 and then serial 00. Then again, the other side, the connection, serial connection between router 2 and router 3, serial 001, 001. I think I should change the name of those as well. So this is my R1, R2, R3. And the connection between router and 2960 switch, it is on gig 00, and what the interface it's using.